Join in. Welcome, Zatima fam, and everyone else who decides to join in. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to join in the chat, and we'll be waiting for our special guest. Y'all may know her as the messiest, Leslie, but I know her as Lindsay, and I absolutely adore her. But, if it's about fighting for Fatima's love and friendship, we know who's got it. But I'm going to let Leslie in the building since she's in the thing. Oh, wait, girl, you got a request, girl. You got a request. I think, because I don't really know. No, I think I did that wrong. Y'all, bear with me. Leslie, please request to go live, because that's the easiest way I know how to add you. But hey, y'all, hey, join in. I see my girl Tisha in the building. Is Raven here? Because, Raven, you've been talking a lot of smack. Okay, let me see. Who's in the building? Hey, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's join in. But in the meantime, I just wanted to welcome y'all to Angela's Dungeon. Oh, hey, baby.
I was looking on his show. I'm like, wait, I don't
Right, I felt like a grandmother for a second. Who that in the background? Is that Bae?
That's Bae.
Hey, Bae.
You got a bodyguard because they've been in here swinging, so I gotta make sure
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you in real good with the feds, so they really don't want the smoke.
Girl,
They really don't.
They don't. So that's what I was gonna say. Maybe we could play a little bit today because I feel like I kind of want to respond as Leslie to some of them because I kind of want to, respond how she would since they got so many questions for her.
I think that's
and then sometimes
idea.
I might just respond as myself and act like I have sex. But
I feel like I'm always responding as Angela because they be coming for her constantly, and I be having to defend her honor. And I'm not even a villain in the story. I don't know why they got so much smoke for Angela.
You not at all, and you always saving her, so I don't know why they would ever say anything to you.
I don't know. So
I
we both over here.
Say something about Leslie, but that's fine. I feel like I might just give y'all Leslie today.
Leslie, you earned it. I gotta say. I mean, I'm sorry. I gotta side with them on that one, but we're gonna give them all the smoke. We're gonna let them ask their questions. Okay. Did you wanna introduce yourself or any of that good stuff?
So, in real life, I'm Lindsay, Diann. I'm so glad to be a part of this Zatima family. It has been so much fun. Even speaking with you all and speaking to the fans, I troll with y'all all day long because y'all really make me laugh. This is not real life. I'm glad y'all are loving the show. I'm glad y'all enjoying the ride. And yeah.
Period.
Stay tuned for season 4. I know we keep saying that. And I know y'all was mad this season. Y'all might really be mad next season. Y'all might really be mad.
Not too much.
Next season.
Be careful, friend. I'm not trying to get fired. Okay.
Right. Okay. That's I mean, you might.
But they already know. But in the meantime, what I really need y'all to do is go and rewatch season 3 and then watch it again and then watch it one more time. Hey, DeVal's in the building. We're raising the roof. But watch it again, watch it a third time, because at the end of the day, the views are what's going to determine how we get to move forward. So I know y'all know that season 4 is already shot because y'all know everything. Hell, y'all know it before I do. Right. But to move forward with season 5, 6, and 100, we need y'all to make sure y'all showing y'all support with them views. So get your friends to watch it, get your mama to watch it. You watch it again, and we appreciate the love. We really do.
Please pull up. Whether you mad or not, whether you hate me or not, pull up.
The hate is all good for views, so bring that on too. I see we already got some questions brewing. So if anybody just tuned in, hey, I'm Nzinga. I play Angela on Zatima, and we have
Lindsay, and I play Leslie on Zatima.
And Deval, Cam, anybody who wants to pop in, just put in a request, and we'll bring you in at some point as well, because we love to see y'all too. So I'm gonna go pop up some of these questions. I already know what they are, but we might as well see. I knew it was gonna start like this, but I'm gonna let you handle it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this one. Wait, how do I do it? Can't show them on the screen. But you can't show them on screen. What? Questions when the badges are on, but You can't show them on the screen. Okay, so the question is, why Leslie stayed with a man who in love with another woman?
Leslie would say, who said he's still in love with Fatima? He might have a tattoo and all. Okay, he might have a
He
tattoo,
did.
but I mean, when we got into that fight that one time, sometimes your man just do stuff to piss you off. So I feel like he was just trying to make me mad. Leslie.
But Leslie know that he loved her because that's why she was trying to get Zach to square up on him.
Okay, but kind of a little bit, but sometimes your man he'd be going in and out and stuff, and I feel like he was just having an off day.
Friend, you sound like Angela.
That's what I feel like.
The
I feel like he I feel like he was having an off day, and we had our wine, and yeah, I mean we went home and made up. So let's move past that.
So then, how you end up in fatigue? Never mind. Sorry, I honestly talk to them too much because they ain't got no questions for me. It's all for you. They got all the smoke for you. So I just hope you're ready. Look at that beautiful smile. She's so nice and sweet. Y'all not too much on my friend Lindsay, okay?
It's
But
fine.
we going
I'm
there.
gonna give y'all Lindsay. I'm gonna give y'all Lindsay gonna pull up later. I see all this stuff, and it's literally like, oh my god. Okay. I might
But
want to leave him. I don't want to leave him. Why would I leave? He
you
loves
love
me.
him.
He loves me. I think
I
Fatima's tripping.
I would love to know your motive for laying up in a bed and pretending to be Fatima.
Sometimes I like to make my man mad too. And I
Ooh.
know sometimes he act like he got a little soft spot for her. So I was just trying to make him mad. And what easier way to make him mad than to mess with Zach?
I
Zach was
like that.
easy. Zach seemed easy.
It was because he was 3 strokes in before he even realized.
Exactly. What man would do that?
If Fatima hadn't jumped in, I'm wondering if y'all would have been having ghetto twins.
I'm wondering too. When was he gonna say, I don't know, this is you? I don't know. So
and I don't know if this is awkward or not, but I just wanted you to know that when I saw that shot and you in that bed with the blanket like that, I said, "Oh,
I did
what?
too, actually.
Damn!"
I did too.
Everybody give a moment and a round of applause because that could have been the season finale right there, honey. It was everything. Chef's kiss. I loved it. I really don't feel like they have no questions. They really just want to drag
I
you.
see that too. Okay. So y'all mad. Okay. So mad again.
How you mad when you stole Malachi first? That's what they said.
I'm not mad because my man loves me. We just be into it sometimes and he be tripping. That's it. I'm not mad.
Y'all in there real freaky stuff. I like it. It's good. It's good. I see it now.
Sometimes we just, we go through our things or whatever, but my man loves me.
I feel you.
And but Tim is beautiful. So
And y'all, it's definitely giving twinning. Like I love how they were able to do that. I could see how he messed up from afar. I just don't understand how he was all the way under the sheets with you and still didn't.
the jury is out.
Yeah.
The jury is out.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. But that's Angela, and they told me I'm too messy, so I'm trying to reel it in. But I'm just trying to figure out how. It says, is Angela gonna give Bryce another chance? You know, I feel like Angela and Lindsay and Leslie share that slightly delusional quality. Somebody else asked this earlier in the comments too, where you want to believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
It's so easy to be gaslit when it's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would I want to believe that Bryce was the one who did this if I still want to be with Bryce, or if I still have feelings for Bryce, or if I at least want him to stay in my life? There's no excuse for him if I don't lean into the foolishness and believe what I want to believe. So I really feel like there's a door open because otherwise Bryce should have been the one in jail, not Jake. Poor man, I done stole his phone and sent him to jail.
Okay.
I hope he don't come back after me, season 5.
And Bryce kissed Zach. Like, that's hard for any woman, I feel like, to just let that go and just be in denial about that, like that just did not happen.
You
You
know,
can't
it's so
unhear that. You can't unfeel that. Like I don't know, but Leslie would say, "Go get your man, girl. Go get your man." You know, sometimes they just be tripping. You know, little kiss, whatever. You know, whatever. Just go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of times she does kind of put that to the back burner. Like you can suppress memories if you really want to, and I feel like that's kind of where Angela goes when she's starting to feel for him. But then she'll be around Zach or she'll be around Fatima, and she gotta be like, please, I don't want that nigga, please.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if she really did it, he wouldn't have as much access to her as she does. What up, TK? We got
I was just
writers in
about
the
to say,
building.
TK said no.
He said no about what?
Probably the kissing.
Man.
Can you just give me a little
I mean, I don't think I could forgive that in real life, but I feel like in Angela world, she's definitely open. She at least wants Bryce to still be around.
Yeah.
She has a lot of love for him, and I think it's more than what y'all even get to see. And if you see how she was season one, I mean, sprung. We were fully goo goo eyes and everything. So to go from that to the revolving door at the house, you know that there's some addressed feelings going on.
Yeah.
So we'll see
She
what
missed
happens.
him.
I'm
She missed
yeah,
him.
I do miss him. I miss going on real dates. I can't even be outside with these new niggas.
No. Because now you on camera. At least you would have been on silent camera.
Man, and at least they could have let it go to my bank account. I don't know who's out here profiting off of this. That's the real issue. I got a sugar daddy for what? I could be paying all my own bills with these videos.
Maybe.
I'm mad
Bryce needs some
about
money
it.
too.
He does.
Actually.
And that's why it would have made sense if he was the one doing it. I don't know, you guys. Y'all think he was him? Who y'all think it was?
I
We'll
really
see.
want to know that too, actually. Who do y'all think really put them
Mm.
cameras in his house in her house?
Well, we know that he put the cameras in the house, but I want to know who is selling the tape. Who hacked
Oh,
him?
right. Right.
If hopefully he was hacked. Who put the videos out there and who put them up? And how do I get a percentage? Um, that's talking about Daddy Humphrey, and I just want to have a disclaimer right now because a lot of y'all was being mad at me for calling him ugly. I just want to say that I did not see Mr. Humphrey before the scene. Therefore, I had no way of knowing that he was going to be a very attractive older man. I felt so bad after talking so much trash. I said, now y'all say he was ugly in the script, and you have this dapper gentleman coming up.
He was handsome.
So handsome. I would have never hit him. I would have shown all of y'all. My man, my man, my man. Anyway.
Y'all still mad. Luckily she ain't get season 1 Fatima. Why y'all want me to die?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Why do we want to fight? Why do y'all want me to die? Why does that have to be my lesson learned in life? When I keep telling y'all I love Fatima. I'm Leslie right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
But Leslie loves Fatima. She loves her. I tried to give her advice. Y'all know Zach ain't right. Beating up his brother, doing all these things. I was just trying to advise her. Okay? I was just trying to help her. We like violence.
They do. They love some violence. Y'all need
Fatima
help.
is pregnant, y'all.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. Now, what if I beat her up and then something happens? Then y'all gonna really hate me, right?
Beat her up, friend. You wish. Fatima ain't gonna let you get that close. Fatima,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know,
you lucky
little people
you caught
syndrome. They
her.
be moving kind of
Uh-uh.
fast and stuff. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just lucky you caught
Hands be
her
like, you
after she
know.
had that conversation with Zach, where she was telling him to, where he was telling her to chill and that she jumps to reaction and stuff. Because if it was before, you would have got that pum pum. But she had to reel it in, and that's thanks to Zach. So you ought to thank him, but not
I
the way
tried
that you
to
tried to.
thank
Mm.
Zach.
Oh. Mm.
I tried to thank him. Zach
Mm-hmm.
was trying to act funny as soon as Fatima came.
That,
That's
you
right.
know what? Y'all gonna call me a hater, but I saw it too, friend. I said I feel like he would have known at least on the first stroke.
I feel like too.
It's too
I
much
feel like
time. Too much time had
it's too
passed.
much time.
Mm-mm.
We
What y'all doing
rolled
under
up.
there?
Y'all really was,
What
but
was y'all doing under there, kicking the blanket like this? I would have
no,
loved
for
to
real.
see. And then the fact that when they panned to you that you were facing him. Now, if you
Exactly. So you didn't see my whole face.
your whole
You didn't see
face,
my whole face.
I need I need an explanation because I thought it was back shots. I was like, okay, he got caught up. He wasn't thinking, but face to face, no excuse. I feel away. And you better be glad Angela wasn't with her because I don't fight men, but
I, Leslie don't like violence. I don't really like the violence.
it's
I'm
okay.
trying to just spread love to
I'm
everybody.
not gonna lie. Angela wouldn't have put hands on you anyway because your husband is the feds.
Exactly.
She ain't going to
That's
jail
why
for
you got to
now
keep
one of y'all.
one. That's why you got to keep one.
And that's why you stayed with him. Now we getting to the root of it.
He makes life easier in some ways. In some ways, he get on my
Leslie,
nerves when he be trying to act like he like Fatima and stuff. But
they said, Angela, what you gonna do? Y'all gonna do that? Y'all saw the way I pulled that phone from Jake. That's the extent of my physical aggression, though, because I'm a yeller. I'm not a fighter. I'm not. I just give looks and that's my just judgment. That's where I come from. Y'all ain't asking no questions. Oh, not I lie. It's 21 questions over here. Let me catch up. Sorry. Oops. Um, they said, "Are y'all besties in real life?" We're very good friends, but we haven't gotten a lot of time to really like hash it out. But that's my boo in my
yes,
heart.
in
So
real life, love,
mhm.
love.
In real life, that's my boo. Y'all be throwing out that bestie word real strong, and I met her besties at the premiere that her man threw for her. I love
Yes.
that, and it was so beautiful to see your tribe and everybody come out support. So I love that.
That was such a great moment. I was so glad you came to. I was so surprised walking in and seeing everybody. Honestly.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell y'all in real life. In real life, y'all. My man threw me this watch party. So last week maybe. And a lot of my best friends and stuff came and pulled up, and it was really really
And
nice.
flew in town.
Yeah, they flew in town from Chicago.
Love
They
it.
hid in the back the whole time. It was really really nice. It was really
I loved it. It was beautiful. They said they want to know how Leslie and Angela feel about Fatima being pregnant. So I'll let you go first.
I mean, Fatima being pregnant is fine. I mean, it keeps her out the way. Uh, she's a little emotional.
Mm.
She's a little emotional. I like all the fun that we used to have, so that kind of dumbed down now. But it's all right. I guess I don't really have no feelings about her being pregnant.
Mm. That's deep. Um, well, as Angela, I gotta say, like, Fatima was
They so
made to be
mad.
a mama. Oh, they big mad. They said, "Fuck you, mean?" Okay. Um, as Angela, Fatima was born to be a mother. Like she's so caring, loving, protective. So I'm so glad that she gets to take this journey of motherhood. She had some unfortunate situations in the past, and I know that this is a very scary time for her, especially in light of all the drama that's happened with Zach, and the uncertainty with her going to law school and things like that. But at the end of the day, she was made for this. She's a tough little woman, and with them good genes, they need to reproduce. So I'm here for it. And I'm ready to be a godmama. And I know that y'all watching Sisters and Zach went and asked Danny to be the godmama, but he ain't run that by Fatima yet.
I feel like
Okay.
she should ask me to be the
I think
godparent.
you out your damn mind. I think you
What?
out your
But I was her best friend
Mm-mm.
first, so I feel like if I was the godparent, I would take care of that baby.
I think you better stay far away from that baby. If you like your life, I think you better stay away.
Y'all don't
Cause I
think
won't
Leslie
fight.
should be the
I won't fight
godparent?
right
That don't
now,
make
but
sense
when
to
there's a
y'all.
baby involved, I'll fight you. Mhm.
Y'all
Mhm. Yeah.
y'all don't think Fatima will let me be around the
Y'all
baby?
I think y'all let her know cuz I don't have it. I can't. I can't. But as I was saying, I don't know what Zach was doing over there. Maybe they just trying to have multiple godmamas. I get that. The more money, the more gifts, the more people, rallying around your kid. But I know who's Fatima's choice, and it ain't Andy either. Okay.
I feel like me and Fatima should just, I don't know, be friends. She should let me back in her life. And yeah, I should absolutely be the godparent, actually. And Malachi should be the godfather. No, actually, okay, no. That's too far. That's too far. Malachi should not be the godfather because he do be cutting up. And then he gonna be thinking, he could just do whatever with her. I think Leslie should be the godparent. The godmama, I'm sorry.
We can duke it out. We can fight for it.
Why
I'm
do we
okay with
have
it.
to fight, y'all? She can have two godparents. You could be the godmama. I could be the godmama also. And then,
I don't like
be the
that.
godmama.
Because then there's confusion. If anything happens to them, and we know how the season ended, you know what I'm saying? Like, who
But I was
then
afraid,
takes the
right?
baby?
So then how it would go is the baby would come with me.
They said tomato, 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 and I support that. I support that. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Because absolutely not.
When
We're
Fatima
moving on.
gets in her right mind, I feel like Fatima is the only person that will understand Leslie, and I feel like that is why Leslie loves Fatima, because she's the only person that understands her.
Okay. Well, the people want to know how you got in the house.
She gave me the key because she loves me and she trusts me. And we used to ride together all the time. That was nothing. We always had keys to each other's house.
Well, um, I don't think your intended use was the reason. So I think that might not be why she gave you a key.
Well, I mean, I came over there to see her.
Did you put the flowers, the rose petals that led to the bed?
Maybe.
All right. Okay. We're gonna just keep answering the questions.
Maybe.
Oh, I like this one. Why did you take the wine glass?
I wish it was some more wine in it. I don't know. I don't know why I took the glass.
Because you're a thief.
I don't know.
You try to steal people's men, their lives, and you started with
I didn't steal Malachi from her. It was just an honest mistake. Sometimes when, two souls are just meant, they just were. And at that time we were meant. Now I don't feel like we meant no more. Now he be cutting up, he be messing up and all that. But I feel like at that time it was just, something that we just couldn't control, and then we just got together. And I'm not trying to steal Zach from her, y'all. I'm not trying to steal Zach. I just love Fatima, and sometimes, you just express love.
Want to be close to her.
Close.
Slipped up and slipped in, they said. Wow, Inglewood, that was an intense comment. We don't wish that on anyone, okay? I'm not even gonna read that one. You reading this, Leslie? I'm scared.
Wait, they going so fast. Look, I'm about to stop trolling y'all in a minute.
They
I feel
asked
like some of y'all
about STDs and such. We gonna move.
Okay,
I mean, friend, you did. I mean, it didn't seem like Zach put any protection on in that moment, so I guess he was just down for the ride.
How do y'all know we even started to actually have sex yet?
There was 3 strokes. I counted it. As
so
Fatima's friend, I
Zach
counted.
And Leslie had sex? Y'all think we had sex?
I think y'all was starting to.
All right, tell me this in real life. In real life, do y'all think y'all man would not know that he is having sex with another woman? Do y'all really think that? Or do y'all think that Zach just wanted Leslie?
I'm not gonna answer that because that'll get me in trouble. But y'all can let us know in the comments. But y'all already know what I think. They say hell no, no.
So then, in other news, that means y'all need to talk to y'all girl because she's tripping because she acted like that didn't mean anything. They hugged it out, kissed it out, and then went about their business. Y'all need to talk to y'all. Y'all
agree.
Steady mad at Leslie for all she do, and I'm just trying to spread love. That's all it's trying to do.
Y'all want to know when Angela gonna settle down? Y'all gotta keep watching for season 4, 5, and beyond, and hope and pray. I mean, I wish I could say, but the jury is still out.
I could play. Leslie could play Cupid for Leslie. I mean, for Angela. I could find you a man.
I don't think I want anybody that
Why?
Um,
I feel like
um,
I know how to pick good men.
that has not tracked out good for you, sweetheart. So I'm gonna pass, but thank you. And the thing is, I don't have a problem finding the men. It's just whether or not I want to keep them longer than overnight. Um, and I guess that's where they were saying earlier that you need to talk to Dr. Reed. I guess we all honestly need to find another therapist because he can't know everybody in the friend group business. That's
Right.
too much.
Right. Then he gonna put everybody against everybody. And Fatima, I'm trying to tell y'all, is the only one that understands Leslie. So I really don't trust him either.
You don't trust me?
I mean, I don't know if I can trust your opinion to Fatima because I don't know if you would have Leslie's best interest at heart.
I have been very upfront with you from the very moment we met and you introduced yourself to me.
Yeah, but
and I let you know.
You was kind of rude. You was
I
kind of
w-
rude.
I wasn't rude. I was clear.
And
I wanted to make sure you know who her new best friend is.
okay, so we can both be godparents.
No,
Okay, so then why?
because only I will be that godmother, and I don't care who
So
they
I
choose
don't
for the
feel like you
godfather.
have my best interest
I
because
do
my
not.
best interest is saying I could be the
I
godmother.
have my best interest. I have my best, but I will never lie to you. Okay?
Okay.
I will tell you the
Okay,
truth, and
that's
that's
a
what I've been.
start.
Okay?
That's a start.
Yeah.
I don't lie either. I don't lie either. Leslie does not lie. Tell me when Leslie lied. Tell me when she lied. She might have been a little messy. I mean, I might have been a little messy. But when did I lie?
I think you lied when that ass was tooted up and you was pretending to be Fatima in that bed. But I guess you ain't say nothing,
I
so
was not
you was
pretending. I
napping.
was just laying in the bed. I was just laying in the bed.
Just
I got a
ass
whole
naked.
birthmark, y'all. I got a whole birthmark. He didn't see the
He didn't
birthmark?
see the missing tattoos either. I was peeping all of that. Very convenient of you,
I
Zachary.
was myself. I was myself. And yes, because Fatima gave me the key, I was just, visiting. And then I decided to take a little nap or whatever. And then Zach came upstairs. I was minding my little business.
Uh, TK want to know what's your favorite scene of this season?
Uh, favorite Leslie scene or favorite scene overall? Because I have another
I
scene.
think whatever. Well, no, over this season though.
Um, I would say, damn, there's so many of them.
Do, 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 do.
That bathroom scene with Zach Fatima had me rolling.
Which one? Oh, with her on the toilet.
Yes, that had me
Yes.
rolling. Um, I mean that dinner table scene. It was a messy scene with Leslie, but
I love that.
that was a talker.
That was my favorite.
That
That was
felt
fun.
like very I don't know. Watching it, I was mad
Mm-hmm.
and I was playing it, so I definitely love that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say that
Yeah.
one. That was kind of messy.
I could see that for sure. That was a fun one. I love watching that
Mm-hmm.
one. I was engrossed. My favorite one that Angela was in is probably the car accident scene. And for me, it was for multiple reasons. What y'all didn't know is that was the martini shot of season 3. So everybody else was wrapped. Everybody else was home. It about 3 a.m. It's cold as hell. I think it was cold. I'm pretty sure it was cold. And it was just me, Sean, and Bryce left, and of course the entire crew. And we was crashing cars and fires was blowing up in front of us, and we was pulling him out, and I was having snot bubbles and having a good time. And that was the first time I felt like we got to see Angela like emotional for real.
Yeah,
So I enjoyed that very much.
yeah.
Not
That was
to
a
mention
great
I had
scene.
both my men's with me at the same time. Which is always fun. Yeah, I feel like that was my favorite Angela scene. My favorite scene in general. I mean, The Connie and Tony
Yeah.
scene, man, it shook me to my core. I love that she was able to get there. They talked about this on their live earlier, but we have such a little bit of time to get to, those moments. So the fact that
Yeah.
she was able to go there so fully and emotionally with that one take and kill
Yeah.
it, like I was like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. That was a great scene. That was a
mhm,
great scene. That
very
was a
good.
great scene.
Yeah,
And
that
you
was
saw you
beautiful.
got to see a different side of her. So I appreciated
Absolutely.
that.
And I just want to clarify for all the fans. Y'all have to understand that y'all get to see the world from everyone's point of view. Y'all get to see everybody's side. So when y'all see me beefing with Connie, or when you see me being messy with Belinda about the whole Connie thing, that's real because we don't know that she's struggling with cancer. We don't know that she's got all these other things going on. All we know is that's Zach's ex cut buddy,
Mm-hmm.
and she's still all up in the picture talking about she love him, talking about I help you with the funeral. Oh, Miss Gladys, I love her
Uh-huh.
too. That's too
Uh-huh.
much. Relax. That's our
Uh-huh.
point of view. We don't know the backstory. So I'm not saying that we'll be beefing forever, but what I will say is it's a very realistic relationship right now to be side eyeing that girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love my
I
man.
for I for sure
Relax.
would that too.
You
I
said
don't know
what?
why y'all didn't invite me to the funeral.
I
Actually,
I was surprised you didn't show up.
I was busy,
I
but
wouldn't have been surprised if you popped out the casket.
oh shit.
That would have been the cherry on top of
That's
damn Jeremiah and his ship. No, no, no. That was my other favorite
oh
part.
oh oh oh.
You weren't there for seeing that. So how did you feel when you saw that scene?
I died. I was so confused, and I was so. I thought he was about to get up like with Zach, and that was gonna be a deep moment. Like, okay, come on, let me show you how mom used to dance with us or whatever. That shimmy took me. It caught me way. Oh God.
If everyone was shook. Everyone was shook. And I just want to
Yes,
clarify,
shimmy.
and that wasn't even the first dance that he tried, and that's what y'all really missed. First of all, there was no talk of the dance at all in the script. I want y'all to know that. That was fully Jeremiah
Really?
improving and deciding this is what I'm gonna do. That had nothing to do with the script. He was like, I'm gonna do this dance. My mama used to give me a nickel. And then the second time they ran it, because everybody broke character, so they had, we never get second takes, but they had to do another one because everybody broke. So next time he said, Mama used to give us a quarter. And the shimmy, man, when I tell you we was in tears by the end of that. Once he yelled, I couldn't wait for them to yell cut because I was determined not to break character. But when they said cut, we were screaming. Like, no mention of that in the script, by the way. Just him going off. I love Amir. He killed that.
That was funny. That
Oh,
was funny. I
uh-oh.
saw in Duvall's live yesterday that they were asking Courtney if they would allow him to, get clean and see him in a
Mm,
different space. And I was actually curious about that also because when I was watching it, I was like, wow, like this is really good. I would love to see him outside of this
mm-hmm.
and see what happens. And for a brief second, just that even that shimmy was like, okay, this is something different. So
No, and he has so much range, so I am looking forward to seeing that. I will not lie to y'all, because outside of Zatima, or at least during the time we're filming Zatima, I had never been around Amir. I'd always seen him where how they shave the patches in his head and how he's always kind of giving that junky look. So when we did press and he came in clean cut, dressed up and everything, I was like, oh, okay, it was honestly like surprising to see him, in his regular everyday look in person, because I am so used to him the way he comes on the set. And y'all don't know this, but when he's on set, he's not breaking character. He's in
yeah,
it. You don't talk to him, he will bite your ass. You better stay away from him when he is in that zone, because he's fully committed. That's how he works. That's his process. So to see that person of him and only really have been that person around him while we're filming, and then to see his real personality, and he's funny and he's super intelligent, and like, you know, he'll stop and pray with you in the drop of a dime and stuff like that. It's such a difference from the Jeremiah character, which he does a phenomenal job at. So shout out to Amir.
Yeah, I think that's the only. Now that you said that, yeah, on set, that's all it's given. I think when we went to
The movies,
when we went to go see Bad Boys, yeah, that was the only time I seen him outside of that space.
Yeah.
And that was even kind of brief because we were in the movie, so I still haven't really got to see like the real.
And because it was right after filming, he still, I don't know if he had cut them patches out or not, but you know, he was still recovering from the way that they make him look on the show, which is like, you know, different. So even then, I don't think we really got to see him how he is normally. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, we got like 20 new questions. 11. Oh. Okay. Leslie.
Okay.
Now, we got to get deep here.
Okay.
And I want you to give me the real. It's no judgment.
Okay.
Are you in love with Fatima?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think I am, and I might be battling with the what to do with that space.
Damn. Did she put the kitty on YouTube?
You know, we don't talk about. Let me stop. I'm really just trolling the fuck out of you.
I mean, y'all knew each other in college. Now that I ain't never seen Fatima like that, but I'm just trying.
We were best friends.
They say people experiment in college, so
my mind's a little foggy. I don't really.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll let Crystal step in the chat and see. She gonna rebuke that in the name of Jesus so fast.
Like y'all are taking this trolley too far.
Just said, wait a minute, rewind. How do y'all separate your real life feelings from interfering with your characters?
Okay, so in real life, because I do definitely get this question very, very often, and I'm actually glad I get to answer it because Leslie, her character is so different. When I say completely opposite of how Lindsay, how I am in real life, like across the board. Me as an watching, I would agree with absolutely everything that y'all say. Everything that y'all say, I would not be going for it. I don't agree with it. I would have stopped it. I would never in life think to be with a man that is in love with another woman or definitely has a whole tattoo of another woman or that answers to a man or deals with that kind of thing. I don't go through that in my real life at all. So even when someone's asking like, how did you get into this character? I could not. Usually I prefer to be a method actor. Usually I prefer to just really dive into that character, but that was like impossible. And two, I didn't want to go to work feeling like that. Yeah. Like I literally did not know how to connect that way. Because it's so different. So I got to watch a lot of films. I was watching Nurse Ratched. I was watching a lot of different obsessed films just to kind of get the mannerisms. And just see, you know, well, how do these characters think? And I kind of had to just like remove myself completely and just, I don't know, put Leslie over here. That's why also it's so easy to troll with y'all because it's so like I just feel like what is the dumbest thing that you can say? It like what is the most thing that just does not make sense at all? And then I'll say that, and that's Leslie, in my opinion, because she is just completely left. Like nothing that she thinks of is like sane to me. Like nothing. It does not make sense at all. But in her mind, it makes sense. Yeah. I was talking to my boyfriend yesterday, and we were talking about characters that aren't like acting crazy, but like she really is crazy. Like it's her. Like she believes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Leslie in real life would really feel like she should be Fatima's baby's godmother. She would really feel that way, and
Yeah.
she would really ask Fatima. Like that's real life. But Lindsay would feel the way y'all do.
One of the fans just had a revelation that I think is very pertinent for us to announce, which is, it was mentioned that Fatima had a threesome in her past, but it never reveals who. And they think it was between you and Malachi, and that's how the whole thing started. And I think that that's deep. I think y'all need to keep
Wait a
digging in
minute.
there.
Wait. Okay. So when did that happen?
She mentioned it to Zach at some point earlier in the season. She mentions it to Zach, and they don't. I mean, They don't talk anything else about it. But when they said that, it was kind of like, oh, light bulb went off. Mm.
I don't know if that was me, and I'm actually about to get mad. I
Ooh,
might need to call Fatima.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't.
For
I don't know. I gotta call my bestie and see.
you do that. You do
I
that.
gotta see.
Hmm. Okay. For Angela, it goes back and forth. It's not really hard for me to like take myself out of being or how I feel about a person in real life versus how I feel about them in the scene. I just have to think about why I feel that way about them, what is triggering this reaction and stuff like that. But there are some scenes, particularly in season 4, that were very difficult for me to connect with because of the subject matter. And I can't really talk too much about it, but it was very difficult for me personally, being who I am and what I represent, to go there with my character. And I think when y'all see it, y'all may get it, because I even this season, I think there were moments where y'all all kind of was like, the so just know that there you're gonna see a little bit more of like a stretch, a little bit of a difference in Angela coming up that is not what you've been used to. But so far, with the scenes that you have seen, it hasn't been too hard, because I think everything she's experienced has been something that I can relate to in real life, like whether that be friend betrayal or a boot thing who's overstepping, or who has a surprise secret that really like embarrasses you, and a whole lot of other things. These are all things that I can connect with, maybe not in that specific way, but I can bring my experience into the moment. So it wasn't too hard to get there. I think the hardest part is just that we don't have a whole lot of time when we're going from scene to scene to get there emotionally. So for example, we shoot by location. So we shoot pretty much anything that is in a particular location, we shoot it that day. So it could be something from episode 1, then something from episode 20, then 16. So you have to just figure out how to get there emotionally, no matter where you are in the story. So I think that's the most difficult part, more than figuring out the character versus the real person that we know in real life and getting there. That's not too hard. I hope that answered your question.
I have a question. So, which do you prefer? Do you prefer playing out scenes that you do feel like you connect with more, or scenes that you feel like you do not?
Depends on the subject matter. I think that's very important to me. When it's something that, trying to figure out the best way to say this. I don't mind being stretched, and I certainly don't mind like going into a world I haven't explored, or anything like that. Like I love to be stretched as an actor, but when it's something that's specific to me as a Black woman, or me as a plus size woman, or something like that, and I know that I'm representing that community regardless, it is very difficult for me to then say something that I disagree with strongly, or that I feel like doesn't represent who I am and what I stand for. And then I'm deep entrenched in that character. And then I'm saying this thing that like my heart is like, say it again. And, like literally I'll be battling internally with me. Like I had to step away from the script for a couple days after a certain scene. So when things like that happen, I feel like, okay, bitch, you're an actress. You can
Yeah.
get there. This is somebody's, and that's the important part too. It's like, this is somebody's story, although you don't feel that way. And it can be triggering to try to get yourself to feel that way. Because that's similar to how Leslie is. It's like, you don't want to go too far this, because once your brain is gone
Yeah.
that far, it's like, how do you reel yourself back in? It can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So I think with in that respect, it can be
Yeah.
tough, but at the end of the day, I have to remember, like, I'm representing someone's story, and if this is not how I feel, this is what somebody's going through, and I have to be able to get myself there emotionally, and empathize with what they're feeling. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I highly agree. I think that for this is probably the first time for me also that it wasn't the cute girl or the girl that I'm used to playing or that that is
Mm-hmm.
easy to connect to. Um Now, like you said, next season it was definitely way, way more challenging. I cannot wait until I can really when I tell y'all really what was going on in real life and just knowing like in
Um,
season 4 period,
mm,
um, it's really gonna blow your mind. But
yeah,
I was able to step away and say, you know what, I'm proud. I'm
yeah.
proud of this. It was challenging, but you can finally see like as an actress, and um just the beautiful place that art can really, really take you if you allow it to. So
Mm.
I definitely agree with that. Dad, y'all still want to fight? What?
I'm about to say, we out here bearing our soul. Oh yeah,
I know,
Leslie about to
right.
make me damn cry, and y'all don't even know damn why. Um, let me reel it in. Nzinga, you played the hell out of Angel. Thank you. I just text Crystal to join. If Crystal is in the building, I would definitely let her join. Y'all know I would love that. I'm not, yeah. The people who are requesting are not people we about to go live with, but I will accept your questions. Um, and they still want to fight. Y'all, we just bare our soul to y'all. Do not piss me off. Okay, let me go
See, and that's why we
back.
gotta bring Leslie back because that's what y'all like. Y'all like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
there's
don't.
Cam. Can't say. Let me see if
Oh,
I
Cam's in the building. Hey, Cam. Kimberly, do you want to join the live? Let us know. Put it in the little box of my stocks if you would like to. I don't be just forcing people to come live because I know sometimes I be walking around the house butt naked and stuff. So I don't want to force you to. Like I will right after we get off. Um, where did it go? It's hard to go through. There's a lot of questions, yes, but a lot of them are things we've already answered or things that I will not read out loud. So I'm trying to siphon through them while staying engaged. Um, so y'all be patient with me.
Let's see. I want to join.
Was she still with the FBI
Somebody said
guy?
they love sociopath. You know what? Okay, so I will say this. I did find, and I'm not gonna say who, but you have some people in the world that actually agree with Leslie's behaviors and actually want to see her be a psycho. Um, which I thought was very very funny to see. It was just very funny to see. Is there anybody in the chat that actually says I agree with Leslie? I like Leslie. I'm very curious to know that.
I definitely agree with Leslie at the dinner table. And I don't know why I
Okay.
said that's so country.
Okay.
But that's because you were just trying to tell them that he's the real problem, but that couldn't come through because you was drunk as hell and you was being real malicious and you was already turned up from the moment that he flipped your nigga over the
I was.
table, which was
I was.
really your fault. Because why you humping on strangers' countertops? Like, have some home training.
Okay, so that was wrong. That was wrong. I could have did better with that. I
Yeah.
could. But like I said, I'm used to my old homegirl. Like we used to just kick it. Like it wasn't. I wasn't thinking much of it. I really wasn't. Then when you with your man, it's just like one thing gets another thing gets
Hmm.
another thing. Now you're on the table. But I could have done better. And then next time, okay. So it wasn't what I said. It was the fact that I was drunk saying it. That's what you're saying.
I
It was
think
just too much
because
wine.
you were drunk saying it, you were saying it very like maliciously. You were very snappy. Like even the way that you mocked her. First of all, chef's kiss. Mwah, was beautiful. I don't remember what you said, but that was priceless. And then the tap on the glass, the ting ting. and them capturing that, I was in love. I was like, this is it. This is it. This is it. I love that. But yeah, I mean, I think that you were just trying to let them know. I mean, also because Malachi was playing with you. And they
He
acted
was
like you
okay.
crazy, but he done sent you this Photoshop picture of him in the bed with Fatima.
So okay,
That
so why y'all didn't apologize? Because I did not make that up. I did not make that up. Malachi said he sent me that picture and he told me that's what happened. So that's where I got it from. I didn't make that picture up. I forgot y'all owe me an apology. Wait a minute. Do
I
I
don't know
say
who y'all
I'm sorry?
is.
Do I say I'm sorry yet? What my apology?
Your apology went out the window when you was in that bed, in Fatima bed, butt ass naked. So
Damn. I thought I was supposed to get the apology first.
no. And where did you park? I'm sorry. That's my own business. That's my own question.
Well, I Ubered because Malachi took the car that day. So I just Ubered. And remember, I was just going to kick it with my girl. That's it. I wasn't coming over there for that. I was going over there just kicking with my girl and decided I just need to take a little nap because she was taking too long.
Okay,
And then I was just
Goldilocks.
laying down. I didn't tell Zach to get in the bed.
Okay, Goldilocks. So, with that in mind, the rose petals leading to the bed were for Fatima. So we circle back to the college experience. We have a lot of explaining to do. I feel
Why
like we
y'all
done
keep
wrote a whole
why y'all keep
prequel.
trying to go back to college?
I like it. I'm a fan of Wicked, so this is giving me prequel, college days, Fatima and Leslie, and how you betrayed her. I would want to see that movie.
Ooh. Ooh. Do
Mm.
y'all want to see the beginning? Do y'all want to see the beginning of Fatima and Leslie?
I would love to see that. I would love to see the prequel.
That might be interesting.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, Fatima used to have fun. Fatima used to be different. That's what I'm saying. I pulled up engaging her like the old Fatima that I know. My best friend, my ride or die. Like that's how I pulled up. But she acting funny, she acting different and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I care about her being pregnant.
Oh, very telling. Very telling.
I don't know.
That scares me. That scares me
Y'all about to
for all
curse
of
me out
y'all.
again.
They are. Oh, they said, do you have her matching tattoos?
Do we have me and Fatima?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But I can't show
Ooh.
y'all.
See, this is giving me too much backstory. I feel like we need a deep dive. What was going on? What
I
was going
can't.
on in the college days? This is why Fatima had to take a break and didn't go straight to law school because y'all had her messed up in the mind, is what it seemed like. Mm-mm.
Fatima is a great woman. She's a great woman. I feel like Leslie is a great woman. And we used to just have fun. Besties. We grew up together. So that means I am a significant part of who Fatima is. That might be why Leslie is so obsessed with her. Because we're just like the same person.
And that
Anyway.
might be why Fatima is so trigger happy because y'all done messed her up, and now she don't trust nobody. Maybe that's why she shot at Belinda the first time she saw her climbing all over Zach because you had her already triggered and sensitive about the subject.
It we have some things that we need to really talk about because I Leslie did mess up and then Fatima did Fatima and she just did and we never really got to solve and really have that conversation that we needed to have. That's why I was saying I hope we can have dinner before dinner with everybody else, but then I found out she having secrets and stuff. Like it didn't go as planned. But I was hoping to catch her by herself so I could like really apologize. But then, yeah,
That was on
everything
you.
just kept coming. Everything just kept coming. Then I saw the video with Zach, and I was concerned about my friend because my friend don't usually move like that. So then I had
Facts.
to have a deep moment with her.
Same friend.
I
Same.
don't. I don't
I
know.
feel you on that because I feel like we are like that's where Leslie and Angela meet. See, a lot of y'all are confused as to why I'm over here consorting with the ops, but let's clarify. I feel like I feel similarly to the way that y'all do coming in because you're like we need to I mean, the way y'all popped up is real crazy because y'all definitely stalking her at this gym or whatever. But anyway, the fact that y'all are coming in now after the video, y'all have already seen the video. I feel like it's very intentional. Y'all want to get her out of this situation. Y'all feel like Zach is a threat. And with the information you have every right to, because Angela felt the same way for this entire time. She's scared for her friend. She sees somebody who is unruly, off the hook, crazy as hell, strong, and a little bit messed up. I mean, he got mommy issues. He done tried to kill his brother. He got the feds after him. He got 3 babies, and now we see he got 3 more on the way that ain't even his. This is a lot for anyone to deal with. So as a friend, you cannot tell me you would sit here and be like, yeah, girl, you found your man. That's him. You're not gonna be like that. You're gonna be like, sis, I don't know. I you're engaged, bitch. We met him a month and a half ago.
Yep.
And he's got a baby mama, a 3-year-old. Now your baby, and here come Connie.
Right. Right.
Relax.
It's getting a little messy. That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot.
A lot happened since Leslie was not in the picture. That's all I'm saying. Cause she didn't have all this going on when I was around. That's all I'm gonna say.
Same.
It wasn't this messy.
Same. Used to, we could all look at Belinda and be like, oh, her life is messy. It used to be that way. And now our lives are messy too. And I'm just trying to figure out when it happened. Y'all are saying y'all judging Zach and we don't know him. It doesn't matter if we know him. It does not matter. The situation is messy. And if that was your friend, scratch that. If that was your sister, think about it like that. If that was your sister or your child, however, whatever age range you're in, would you seriously be supporting her getting married to this man in all the situations y'all have seen thus far? Be for real. Because if you do, then you're a bad friend. And you a bad mama, you're a bad, yes, I'm judging all of y'all because it's a lot. And I'm not saying that Angela won't come around because she sees her friend in love and happy and she's trying to be open to it, but that doesn't mean she's not concerned for her. It doesn't mean that she thinks that he's necessarily the best fit. When you got a girl who's got her life together, who's going to law school, who has a great job, who always keeps herself composed and da-da-da, and then you got this thug over here and his baby mama drama, and that's how you meet him. And then I've been bared witness to him throwing stuff, knocking shit over, almost killing somebody. That's a lot. We live in soft lives over here.
Yeah.
We live in soft lives. They said, what happened till we listen and we don't judge?
Somebody said that never would have happened if Leslie didn't steal her man, so she wouldn't even be with Zach. Why? How am I blamed for this? How am I blamed for what Zach does? Blame Zach for what Zach do, and blame Fatima for what Fatima do.
Oh, my mama said everybody need to mind their own business and get their lives together. Oh, that felt like a personal attack. Okay, Mom, damn. Excuse me, sorry. But we are getting our lives together. We can't be blind to situations just because we are dealing with our own situation too. Yes, y'all. Okay, I hear you. Angela need to worry about Bryce. She need to worry about her man trying to kiss a man. I hear all of the things. I can do 2 things at once. I could be worried about myself and I could be worried about my friend. Just like I'm worried about Belinda too, because she out here with a married man. But ain't no judgment, because like y'all said, I got a whole house going on in my house. But we all handle things the way we do.
So,
yeah,
y'all. Do you feel like we could ever be friends?
I'm not gonna lie. Knowing what I'm learning now, no. I would never. I would never betray Fatima and intentionally befriend someone that I know has crossed her. I would never do it.
But if
that didn't happen,
forgave me, why can't you forgive me?
Because we're not friends. Now, with that in mind, I want y'all to apply that information because y'all always asking why I'm still friends with Belinda. I'm friends with Belinda. So it's different than if I were to become friends with the op, which is you.
But why am I up if you said you agreed with the information that I was telling her? It was just how I said it. So I need to go work on my tone and stuff. I'm gonna go work on that. I'm gonna go get my little counseling, do my little therapy, my anger management, all that. And then I'm gonna just deliver the message the right way.
I don't want to confuse you. You were right at the table. Everything you did after that, I cannot condone nor support. So absolutely not.
Everybody is so mad about this Zach in the bed stuff when I was the victim.
Mm-mm.
I was in there taking my own nap, laying down, waiting for Fatima. I was asleep. Did y'all see that? I was asleep. I was in the bed asleep.
Okay.
Face down, right? Probably snoring, having great dreams. And then he came in there. I didn't ask him to come in there.
No Goldilocks. You ain't fooling nobody. You at some point turned around and faced this man dead in his face while y'all was under them covers. So you knew it wasn't Fatima. You knew when you felt that thing on your leg that it wasn't Fatima.
Yeah, I feel like y'all are jumping to conclusions because y'all don't know what was happening up under there. And I'm saying that didn't happen. All this intercourse stuff, y'all said I was having sex on the kitchen counter. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all did not see that. We was not having sex on the counter and we was not having sex in the bed. I was in the bed asleep. That's my story.
Okay.
I was in the bed asleep.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
They are going ham.
They are.
Okay,
They said you stabbed her in the back. We could never. And I agree. I'm sorry, Les. I love you, Lindsay, but Leslie, absolutely not. We could never be friends. Also, even the way that we got introduced to one another, I feel like we were set up to be enemies. Like, no.
That's real. But I'm saying, is there anything that Leslie could do to make you all give her another chance in Fatima's life as a good person?
I think Fatima would dictate that. If Fatima forgave you, I think similarly to how we all of the people in her life kind of have to go with this whole Zach thing, then we would have to go with you too. We would be like, okay, because I'm not gonna fight. She makes the choice. I wouldn't befriend you because you already trifling. You slept with her man's, and then you married him, and then
we
they
were
got
young. Like we were
Mm-mm.
young. And I keep telling y'all,
No.
me and Fatima used to roll different. We used to roll different. Like now, granted, that wasn't necessarily right. Okay, that wasn't right. And I needed to apologize and address that differently. Yeah, us getting married, that was a little bit overboard. We didn't necessarily have to do that. So I kind of get that, okay? But I feel like we have room to talk. We have room to talk, and then maybe we can make amends with what that is. Me and my man, I don't know what's happening with him. He been tripping. He got tattoos and stuff. He moving in a different space. So maybe if I leave my man, and me and Fatima can just be friends again. And then
Do you think you want to leave your man?
Godmama, she about to have this baby. Like,
girl, let that go. Let that dream die. Because I can tell you right now, if Fatima made you the godmama, you'd have other problems.
I mean,
I'd be getting ready to you.
We could be the godparent.
I am not sharing godmother duties. I want to make this clear for everybody. You and Danny. So whoever need to send this to Danny, let her know. I am the godmother, okay? And I will fight for it. And I'm going to leave that there. Because when I was watching Sisters, I was just minding my business. Then I saw that scene, had to turn it off. Because who the hell approved this? Y'all don't make me mad. Let me relax.
We're gonna see. Leslie has a way of getting to Fatima, and I feel like she might give me another chance.
I sure hope she does. But you won't be the godmother. And oh my gosh, guys, it's already 8:03. I didn't want to keep you guys here all night, so I guess we'll wrap things up. Do you see any last minute questions you would like to answer or anything you want to say?
Y'all better hurry up if you got one. I'm not agreeing with this. No godmama, no godmama, no godmama. I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing. Skip, scroll. No, I don't see any that fast, but it was an absolute. Oh, you see one?
No.
Okay.
I just want no, it's just so funny to me because they're clarifying for me right now that Danny is the baby of Zach and Karen's Child, thank y'all for telling me that, because when I tell you I cut off the TV, I'm so dead for real. I got the hell out of there. I thought that they was talking about Fatima baby. Thanks for clearing that up, because your girl was big mad. was big mad. Okay, relax. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to your question. I'm glad y'all let me know that. Now I can
No, I
finish.
didn't have no more questions.
Okay.
It was a pleasure, y'all. Please,
Thanks.
please, please
Yeah.
remember that this is all fun.
Yeah.
This is absolute all fun. Thank y'all for the laughs. Thank y'all for the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Please remember to separate the two. Look, as soon as I start posting my man and stuff, don't y'all get on there and start talking about Lindsay and Malachi, okay? I want y'all to just like keep it separate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, we can still have the fun and keep watching. Please go back. Please go back.
Yes.
And pay attention to all the stories. Pay attention to all of them. Go ahead and comment the things that you all want to see. Cause y'all got y'all got me thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like before, college days, I feel like all these things would be fun. And I'm sure that they would love to see your ideas and things that you all want to see also.
Yes. Y'all really come up with the best storylines. Y'all be having me think about stuff like, wait, hold on, maybe. Well, damn. So I really do appreciate y'all. Hey, TK, we got writers in the building, like I said. Thanks for everybody who's always showing love. Tisha, Raven, all y'all in here.
Yes.
Bella Bumblebee, all of you guys, we appreciate you. Please continue to watch, continue to post, continue to share, because the views is what lets us keep going, lets us get what we need to get for the next season, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I really need y'all, if you've watched it once, watch it again. And don't be bootleg streaming it on YouTube either. Go to the BET Plus and watch it, because them other views don't count. Okay? If you love us for real, love us for real. Yeah. All right? I appreciate you.
As for season 4,
yes.
I'm thirsty with y'all. I swear I'm thirsty with y'all. The more I see, the more I'm like, ooh, give it to me right now. Give it to me right now. So keep asking. And maybe, I don't know, we might get lucky. I might get it. Maybe.
No, facts, because we did film that like almost a year ago. Yes. So I feel like they have it ready. They really just waiting on y'all. So bug them, because when I tell y'all it's tea, like, y'all gonna want this ASAP. Plus, I'm sure y'all want to know what happened at the end of last season. So definitely bug them about it. Be tagging BET Plus, and Zatima, all the things, and continue to support, show love. We love y'all. Thank you again. Hey, mama. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Feel free to share, and see you next time, guys. Love you.
All right, bye.
Thanks,
love
Lindsay.
you.
Bye.
Bye.